Welcome back. Still a lot of talk this weekend surrounding President Trump's executive order pardoning more than 1,500 people charged in the January 6th attack on the U.S. Capitol, including 11 from Wisconsin.
Those pardoned from Wisconsin include Riley Casper from the Green Bay area. The pardon releasing him early from federal prison just days ago. Casper pleaded guilty to assaulting a police officer with pepper spray. Charles Walters from Sparta was still awaiting sentencing, convicted on misdemeanor charges. Prosecutors say he kicked through fencing and confronted police. His attorney, Peter Moyers from Madison, represented 4 January 6 defendants in Wisconsin and Minnesota and joined us just after the pardons were announced. Was he surprised by the pardon when word came overnight or this morning?
He definitely was. He had always said, look, I was wrong. I shouldn't have been in there. I just don't think I did that much damage. And so, he was certainly prepared to take his lumps and take his punishment, which, he saw as something he had coming. So he hadn't really counted on this at all.
From your perspective, from your client's perspective, the ones that you defended, have they been held accountable, or does this just simply erase what happened on January 6th?
Well, I think what everybody needs to remember is we now live in the digital age, and a lot of this is stuff that no pardon or commutation or anything like that can erase. You can still find out all about it. Unfortunately, this is going to be, all my clients' top Google hit for their names, maybe for the rest of their lives.
What did you learn? Did you learn anything personally or professionally through these cases?
Yeah, quite a bit. I am politically, I'm on the left, and I know that January 6, 2021, I was really upset. I was horrified, and even though I'm a criminal defense lawyer, I said in my heart, oh, I don't care what happens. I think all these people need to be, put in prison. And then, as always happens in my work, you meet people, and you see that it's a little more complex than that. And it put me in contact with a lot of people that I otherwise might not even meet or spend time with because they think so differently than I do. It was kind of an odd way for me to meet people who think very differently than I do. But it also gave me, some insight into, hey, we're as divided as this country is, people are people. Sometimes people screw up.
We talked with 2 January 6 police officers last year on the campaign trail in Wisconsin, campaigning at the time for Joe Biden. Daniel Hodges and Harry Dunn reflecting on that day.
Peter, what do you remember most about that day?
The pain, the fear, the terror in my coworkers' eyes. Like, a lot of us didn't know how it was going to end, if they were going to go home to their loved ones. Just that pain and the visceral anger that mob had. It wasn't just a bunch of peaceful protesters. These people were legit pissed off, and you could see it in their actions.
Yeah, the violence, the incredible persistence of the mob. Usually when we use defensive tactics in riot formations, they're effective in repelling or dispersing a crowd. These guys just took it and kept going.
All right, coming up, TikTok firestorm. The 19-year-old Wisconsin man now facing felony charges, accused of trying to burn down Congressman Glenn Grothman's office all over the TikTok ban. That's next.